Hi you guys, welcome to my video. I'm so excited about today. Two reasons. A company reached out to me and asked if I would try their thickness planer, and I was like, sure, send it my way. So they sent it to me in the mail. I got it a couple of weeks ago. The project that I'm working on is my kitchen table. I have some old barnwood that I would like to replace my current kitchen tabletop with. Trying out this thickness planer on this project is the perfect tool. I'm so excited about it. I can't stop smiling. It's like Christmas. I can't believe it. I'm gonna get the wood out of the shed, bring it in to my workshop and unpack the planer and hope that I don't break it. So, all right, let's get into the video. The guy that bought it to me, I think it was a FedEx guy, who's an old guy. I heard grunting and groaning and mumbling outside my front door, and I opened the door and he was like, "That was really heavy." I was like, "I'm sorry." He was like, "Have a good day." And off he went. Poor guy. Alright. Bring you in for a closer look. Like Christmas. Okay. Oh, you guys. It's so heavy. It's huge. I am going to have to whip out the instructions, give them a read, pop this thing together. I really don't think I'm gonna need these things. They're the legs. Jay over at Flipping Drawers, right? He is a friend of mine, and I watched a video of his recently where he built this amazing workbench, and it houses all of his saws and the vacuum and sander, and he can cut wood on it and plane wood on it, and oh my goodness, it was just magic. What I'm going to do is build something similar for myself with my saw and my planer and future, right? Because I have future things that I want to buy. I need a table saw for ripping boards and stuff like that. Eventually, one day, very soon, would like to build my own dresser, build my own side tables. That to me seems like it would be fun. So I want to give that a whirl. So in order to do that, I need to build the workbench. All that to say, I'm not going to put the legs on because I am going to incorporate this guy in the workbench as well. It's going to be one of those multi-tool benches. So anyway, gonna read my instructions now and pop it together, and I'm gonna give you guys a review. They are not sponsoring this video. They have sent me this thickness planer to try out and give my honest review, and that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, so I'm gonna read these instructions, and I'm probably not gonna do it today because it's a Saturday and technically I'm not supposed to be working. But I couldn't help myself. I had to unbox this and get the wood out. And next time you see me, I'll be in proper work gear so I can begin trimming my barnwood down to size for my table. All right. So I am measuring the wood for the thickness. So I want to adjust my planer to slightly bigger than the piece of wood. And I'm going to end up planing all of these down to about 1 3/4 inches, but that will take many passes through the machine. Your initial pass is just to shave off the top, and you'll notice that it didn't evenly plane the top off this piece of wood because the barn wood is slightly warped, which is normal for natural pieces of wood like this. But I will explain more about that in a second. Okay, so I was talking to Dad, and you see me here doing a little frowny face on the wood. So the wood is slightly warped, okay, in that direction. And what I'll need to do is run it through the planer with it being a frowny face. Do you know what I mean? Don't turn it upside down so it's a smile. You want to run it through the planer with a frowny face. And this is going to slowly plane the piece of wood down to a flat surface. So you're just going to keep running it through, slightly adjusting it down. You shouldn't take too much off. You just want to do it this way. Slow and steady wins the race. If you do too much, it's going to get stuck. You're going to break your planer, and you don't want to do that. So multiple passes through until you plane it all the way down a flat surface. Okay. When I used to do sport in school, this is what my face used to look like. My teachers would get all worried about me, thought I was going to die. I have the fan going, but it's not even faced on me. I need to change that. I need the air on my back. Hopefully it's not getting the microphone. It's 34 degrees outside, but it feels like 42. What do I think of this machine? Oh, you guys. This should tell you everything you need to know. Love it. I'm not gonna lie, slightly intimidated by it. You know, it's a thickness planer, so, you know, just keep your fingers out of the way. It is an excellent machine for the avid DIYer, you know, at home repairs or builds. Perfect. Thank you so much to this company here, Vevor. That's how I would say it. I'm probably saying it wrong. Sorry if I am. For sending me this thickness planer. I'm in love. This video is not sponsored by them. They just sent it to me to try out, to give my honest opinion. That's my honest opinion. Love it. I think it's great for the avid DIY. I will link it below in the description. You can get it on Amazon. It is an affiliate link for me. That's through Amazon affiliate links. It's no extra cost to you guys, but I do get a teeny tiny percentage. If you've been looking for a thickness planer and you want to buy this one, I'll link it below and you can give it a try. Thanks again to the company that sent this to me. I appreciate it. I need to line these boards up on something, and I'm probably gonna have to with my hand plane, cut these boards so they go together, and then biscuit join them. I'm gonna have to borrow Doug's biscuit joiner again. Doug, I hope you say yes. If not, that's okay. I'll figure something else out. All right. Next thing, let's move on. Alright, I thought about this a couple of different ways. Rather than, I mean, yes, a biscuit joiner would be good, but what I'm going to do is pocket holes through the one board into the next board. I've done it before. It's a way to do it. A biscuit joiner would probably be better, but honestly, I'll have to ask Doug and wait to hear back from him, and I really kind of just want to get it done. So what I've done here, okay, is I'm gluing, obviously, and I put pocket holes to join this first board into the second board. And what I've done is also pocket hole the second board so it connects back into the first board, and then the second board connects to the third, and so on until I am done at the other end of the table. I wanted to connect the boards together on each side just so there's a really strong bond. So there's 2 lots of pocket holes and glue, and we're solid. Never mind. I'm getting tired, you guys. Whew. Stupid muzzle. These came for me from my Amazon wish list the other day. Thank you so much. I don't know who I'm thanking because there wasn't a little gift piece of paper in the envelope, but they are card scrapers. I'm so excited. I watched Jay and Barry, Jay from Flipping Drawers and Barry from Mad City, and they use card scrapers like this all the time. So I'm gonna have to strip the legs. And I know I've said in a previous video that I don't really like stripper, and I don't, but the legs are, you know, wavy, so the best way to do that is to use stripper. So I think I'm going to do that now. It has, like my friend's table that I did when we lived in New Jersey, it has black, white undercoat, and then the lady did a grey and on top of it, and it is lengthy to strip through with sandpaper. So I'm gonna do it with stripper and then give everything a sand. All right, let's get that done. When I do have to strip something, I like to put it on one section and let it sit for 15 minutes, And then just before I start scraping, I head over to the next section that I'll be scraping and coat that in stripper. So then while I'm going back to, which I'm doing right here, this is the second leg, and then while this is setting up, I go back to the first leg and start scraping away all that paint. Using mineral spirits. I've got all I can. Just gonna sit in the rest. So I'm just gonna deactivate the Who's he, what's he? Stripper. And once again, I remember why I hate stripping. You guys, you should see my face. Yeah, look. Whew. See all that sweat, bright red? Yeah. Oh, there goes my sander. Going to start with easy because after all of that effort, I need easy. So I'm gonna do the straight edges along here, and then I'll see how I do. I'll probably do the legs tomorrow. You can see the oxalic acid working already. It's turned it from green to orange. What I'm going to do is leave it for just a few more minutes and then I'm going to rinse it. Alright, so when you use oxalic acid, you want to rinse it really well once you reach your desired colouring, and then let it dry. So I'm going to rinse this, stick her outside and let her dry. New day, new t-shirt. Was going to sand these right back and do sort of like a white wax over the natural wood, but I've had a change of heart. Decided that I'm going to be painting the base, staining the top. So what I want to do now is just clean up the paint that I've taken off. Alright, so I sprayed that with shellac because the black does come off on your hands and I don't want that mixing in with the paint color. So yeah, everything is sealed in. Gonna let that dry and then I can start painting. And then I'll seal the base, pop the top on and stain it, seal the top. Actually, I'm not going to pop the top on until we get it inside. Yeah. Oh well. Alright. Let's keep going. The pocket. No. I had to get Google pronunciation.
Apothecary.
Apothecary. That's what it is. Oh, words. Words are hard. I'm serious, you guys. Okay, so my final color is going to be this. I'm not saying it again. But because I don't have enough, I'm going to do that on the second layer. I'm going to put a base of Prairie Grey, which is a brownie color. Goes lovely on anything. Alright, so it's DIY paint. I want lines, chunk, texture. It is also going to go on darker, and when it dries, it's lighter. But that's nothing to worry about because that's the clay in the paint. And once you put a top coat or wax on it, it darkens right back up again. I love this paint. And that's all I'm going to say about that because anyone who's followed me knows that, and they're probably sick of hearing it. But for new people, I love this paint. It's one of my top paints to use. It's so lovely. I'm also using, I don't know what brush I'm using. It's a brush I got from a DIY retailer when I lived in New Jersey. I think it's Paint Pixie, maybe? Is that the brand? Probably. It sounds vaguely familiar. I like it. So you guys know me and wood grain. If this was a fantastic wood grain, I would most definitely have made more of an effort to sand back all of the things that I stripped. But it's just a rubber wood, and it is a nothing fancy or even particularly lovely to look at. So that was one of the deciding factors of me painting over it all. I was going to put green on the base, but I think I've decided I'm not doing that. I have decided I'm going to do the dark in DIY's Dark and Decrepit. It is a liquid patina. Basically, it's just like a top coat with brown. I use this on the bench that I made for my front porch, and I really liked it. I am just going to just wipe down panel with some water before I put this Dark and Decrepit on it. This barn wood is going to be thirsty. Spray bottle of water just to help spread it around a bit more too. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'll do another coat on the base, but I'm probably gonna do another 3 coats on the top because the table is gonna get knocked about. So, alright. But I went over it again, and it was fine. I have sweat within an inch of my life over this project. These boards were at least 2 inches thick, and I planed them down to 1 1/4. There was no issues at all. If you are interested, I will put an Amazon affiliate link below, and I'm also going to put a 10% discount code. Viva gave me a code for you guys, so anyone who is interested, use that when you check out and you get 10% off. That's it, done and dusted. Another table. I think last time I did a table for my friends, I said I was never gonna do one again. So I'm gonna have to figure out other projects to use my thickness planer on, and I will be using again. That was such a fun tool to use. I love this table. It is really no bigger than the one that the top was here, but it's the barn board, right? Love the barn board. Definitely thicker, more sturdy, and I love it. It goes with my kitchen island, which also has barn board on the top of it. Do you sense a theme happening? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Hey, I have some exciting things coming up that I hope you're as excited about as I am. I am dreaming up some things to help us connect more. And also, here's a little sneaky peek. I will be putting a service, it will be a digital service, an online service, where if you are interested in me helping you out on a project, I am going to be offering a service where you guys can book a time frame with me and ask me any questions you want about your project, and I will help you if I can, and if I can't help you within that time frame, I will get back to you with an answer. Alright, that's a sneak peek. That will be available on my website. I'm not sure, I'm still working on it, but it is coming, and I just thought I would let you guys know. Alright, next week's piece is a fun one. It is a challenge video hosted by Ashley and Steven over at Henson Home Furnishings. It's their annual $100 challenge. So we have to find a piece and make it over for under $100. I have a fun piece that I picked up today. I hope you guys will tune in for that. It's not gonna be a Saturday video, you guys. Make sure you tune in Sunday the 31st at 9 a.m. I'll be premiering the video. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I hope I catch you on that video. If you're feeling the love, hit that subscribe and bell and that little thumbs up button. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love you so much, and I am so grateful for you guys, and I will see you on next week's piece. Bye. Okay, is that better? Oh my word, now I look like I'm being interrogated by the FBI.
Where were you this weekend?
My final color is going on this is going to be DIY paint in Apothecary. Wait, how do you say that? Hang on. DIY paint Apothecary. No, that's not it. No. I had to get true Google Translate. I mean Google pronunciation.
Apothecary.
Apothecary. That's what it is. Oh, words. Words are hard.